great idea that she had that we discussed the night that I visited the Baltimore chapter. So come on up, Tracy.
Minor correction, I was the past diversity chair for the DC chapter. So, after my chapter president made me cry, and now I'm trying to hold it together, I need to talk to you about diversity. So, while this brings up lots of feelings for a variety of people, I'm Traceé Strum-Gilliam. I'm an environmental engineer and planner, and I've made my career not being put in a box. I'm a NEPA practitioner as well. I do public involvement, but mostly I manage a national practice for Parsons Breaker Hall. So diversity, what does it conjure up for you? Do you think about gender diversity, sexual orientation, racial diversity, socioeconomic diversity, and as an environmentalist, biodiversity? But really, diversity for us is the condition of having or being comprised of different elements. The inclusion of different types of people, races and cultures in a group or organization. But what does that really mean for us as a chapter? When we look at the work that we do, are we the problem why our chapters aren't diverse? Are you making sure that your chapter is diverse? We can approach it from a variety of ways. We're the leaders, and we have to be the solvers of the problem. We can use a top-down approach, starting with the leadership of our organization, our operations, the programs that we have, the scholarships that we give, and the awards that we give to the people that do the work for our organization. So for chapter leadership, what do I need to do? Well, if my board all looks like me, there may be a problem. Or if I think because I have one man in the room that I've met a diversity quota, that is not successful either, and it's not sustainable. In terms of operations, do I have the same committee year in and year out? Are all of my people from the same organization or work for the same firm? There are different levels to diversity, just like there are different levels to the type of persons we have in our closet. I save my Chanel bags for great days, and I may pull out a Dunia bird for the days I'm in the field. And that's kind of how we have to approach it. But then we look at programming. What do we need to do there? There are a variety of ways that we can get beyond just having the DOT chair speak. Are we talking to Motor Carrier Association? Do we recognize that we have created the same platform for a good old boys club, now it's just a good old girls club? Let's talk about our awards. Let's talk about scholarships. Do we have dedicated scholarships? Are we partnering with HBCUs? Are we targeting schools that are focused on adult learning? Our awards, are we making sure that we promote the very best to the international stage? Or are we focused on giving awards for people who we want work from or we want to develop a great partnership with? That's not fair, and that's not diversity. Do we have a committee in our group? A lot of people don't. They say we're the picture of diversity. We don't need to do that. But I challenge you to go beyond the status quo, peel the onion layers back, and develop a solution. You never want to have the blue and green and blue and gold elephant in the room. And if you need help, reach outside of the box and ask for some help. It's always hard to face what truly needs to be done, but we cannot advance as professionals without meeting those challenges. So my personal journey, I've been a member of WTF since 1999, and I've served on a board in each and every state that I've lived in. It has helped me tremendously. Who am I professionally? I'm a wife and a mother at night, but at work, I do a tremendous amount of work. I manage to carve out roles for myself at work. I focus on the fact that I have to enjoy what I do and be successful at it. But I managed to avoid being president, vice president, treasurer, or secretary. I know, maybe I'm contributing to the problem, but I would like to think that as a voice as a director, I'm leading to the movement of our chapter. I am the picture of diversity, professionally and personally. I'm a wife, mother, and friend, and a volunteer. I also am a dancer. You may not think that now with my plump size. But as well as I've moved throughout my career, I've managed to bring pieces of my life with me, as do you. You need to roll up your sleeves, do the work, and make sure that we all make WTF the organization that it was meant to be. and say thank you.